Okay, let's try it again. Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet. I don't know what was going on just then. I set up a stream and yeah, for some reason it disconnected, having internet connection issue problems. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, we managed to get back on. So as I was saying before the stream messed up, I've got a really good video coming. I gotta edit it, but we've got a really good video coming of an unboxing, and I can't, yeah, I'm not gonna say any more than that because I don't want to spoil it. But I got an unboxing video, and it is gonna be absolutely awesome. So if you guys got notifications turned on, you ain't gonna miss out on it. So I'll get set up and we'll get into it. So today, I've managed to finally buy some premium, only 1 day premium, because again my cash flow is a little bit slow, but yeah, we got 1 day premium, so I need to make the most of it. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's pretty cool. My dad's fishing. I'm gonna join his room. He probably don't know that I'm going live, so. Right, waiting for the game to load up. I did mute the audio of the game, so I do need to adjust that. But other than that, we're pretty good to go. Yeah, let's quickly do that. Game, audio, there we go. Yeah, the unboxing video that I got coming soon is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to showing you guys what it is. I do really want to tell you, but I don't want to spoil it, because otherwise it's not good content if I keep telling you before I upload it. So yeah, just keep an eye out for an unboxing video coming soon. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, or even maybe Monday. I got a lot of videos I need to edit, but that I have got coming soon. So that's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Fishing Planet, let's do it. So, I don't know where I want to fish. Let's have a look on the... I pressed the wrong button. Let's look on the map, see where my dad's fishing. Okay, he's down there. I'm going to head down there then. I was going to fish up here for some snook first, but it looks like that he could be on that tarpon grind. So, because of that, we're gonna head down to where he's at. So there wasn't a stream yesterday. I do apologise for that, but I'm pretty sure you guys understand why there weren't a stream yesterday. There was no stream yesterday because we was upgrading the electric bike again. I don't know if you guys see that video. If you didn't, you could always check it out. But yeah, we had to upgrade that because I want to do some off-roading on the bike, and the way it's set out is not going to work for off-road. So now it is. So that's awesome. I don't think my dad knows I'm here, so it's going to be a surprise for him. Here he is. The pro angler fisherman himself. He probably thinks, what am I doing? But alright, let's not get in his way. Let's get set up, let's get cast out, and gotta make the most of this 1 day premium. Okay, so we're on a sunny, cloudy day, which is normally the day that is a little bit slower, but I'm gonna go with it. I gotta try and make as much cash as I can. I don't know when the next update is coming, so There's no information on any update just yet, so is what I gotta do is I gotta try and earn as much cash before it does come out, because otherwise I won't be able to show everything in the new update. Let's get everything out. So I'm gonna be using large minnows like I normally would for the tarpon, but at the same time I'm gonna be using some shiners as well, because the shiners are the cheaper bait. Obviously we're not going to get all tarpon with shiners, we're going to pull some other fish as well, but I'm cool with that. I'm going to proper going on that grind today, so we've got set out there 5 rods. 5 rods, so yeah, hopefully we can try and get as much as we possibly can. Okay, we sent a tweet on Twitter, and we also did for Instagram. Perfect. So if you are interested in following us about different updates, and sometimes upload different types of pictures and little things about the streams as well as videos, you can always follow us on Twitter, bubbles_myway, and also on Instagram at YTBubblesWay. I probably do go on Twitter a bit more than Instagram, but I've tried to use Instagram more. I do try. How's it going, Alex? Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. You finally caught the stream. Alright, well, not the best of starts. This stream is definitely a lot more earlier than what I would normally do, and that is because I want to get editing done today, so yeah, I thought I'd come in early with the stream, and then that way it gives me more time to edit. I was up last night, I was making another video on Fishing Planet. I didn't quite finish it, so I've also got to do a little bit more of that. Yeah, I've got to do a bit more of that, and then I've also got to edit it after, so I've got a busy day ahead. That's one good thing about us using shiners. We might get more of these black drum. I will show the fish longer if I don't have a fish on, but when I got a fish on, I got to keep it going. Another tarpon. At least we're getting some serious cash now, though. That's one good thing. My cash flow is definitely low. I'm going to show you how much cash I have in a moment. It's probably the lowest amount of cash I've had in a short minute. I was kind of tempted to go to Makuu Lake, I gotta be honest, I was. Just because I remember the last stream that we did, I was pulling in 30,000 cash without premium. And if I did have premium, I would have had 50,000 cash per day. But them fish just take so long to reel in, and the time it takes to reel that fish in, I feel like here blue crab is the quickest way for me to get XP grind going. That could be a good size. Not as big as I thought, but that's some good money though. Let's have a look at our cash. 205,000. That's embarrassing. I meant to be a streamer. I meant to be a streamer, and I've only got that much. You know, my dad, I was over his the other day. I went to see him, and we was playing his game like we normally do. When I turn up there, I lost my voice. When I turn up there, normally we play in his game, we take it in turns. I probably got the controller in my hand more than he does, but anyway. We was playing Fishing Planet, and I looked at his cash, and he's got so many different rods. He's got so many rods, he's got so many different reels, and he's got the best boat and stuff, and he had just over 1 million cash. He's done well. And again, he's only got, he does buy premium, but he don't buy any DLC pack or anything like that. He never does that. So yeah, he's proper been on the grind. He's been doing it really good. How's it going, gamer? Good to see you, man. Have you noticed as well? I took a shave. I needed a shave. My kid weren't happy that I took a shave. She weren't happy about that at all. She said to me to grow it past my knees. I can't grow a beard that long. Yeah, she weren't happy that I took a shave, but I said to her I have to. And she told me why. I said because YouTube people don't have a beard down to their knees, so I have to shave it. And she said okay. But she weren't happy though. I did need it, didn't I? It was getting a little long. It was getting long. Alright, 531, 220 in the net. It's not too bad. So we're here fishing today with my dad, which I don't even know if he knows. Let's let me send him a smiley face. Yeah, I noticed that. So it's pretty good that we're here fishing with my dad. I haven't fished with him for a little bit. We got some interest. There we go. Yeah, so with the shiners, we probably are going to get a lot more of snook and drum and that kind of thing permit as well. But it's a cheaper bait, and my cash flow is so low. So I know I'm obviously going to earn a good amount today because I got the 1 day premium. So the school's closing again? Dang, man. But yeah, at least you get on the grind on Fishing Planet, yeah, for sure. I'm on PC today. I am going to be doing PS4 very, very soon, though. That probably is going to be the next... I keep losing my voice. Yeah, the next stream that I do probably is going to be PS4 because we play PC quite a bit, but the only reason why I went for PC again today is because when them updates come out for Fishing Planet, most of the time the updates come out first on PC rather than on console, so I need to get a good amount of money built up on the PC so that way if updates come I'm able to show everything. But once I got some good cash built up on here, and then yeah, we are going to be doing PS4 next. I keep on saying that we're going to do PS4 when I haven't actually done it. So it's kind of like I'm telling Porky Pies, but I'm trying my best to try and earn money on PC for that new update when it drops. Yeah, I want to. That's when the next stream probably. I probably am going to be doing Everglaze on PS4, so. Because I haven't yet played with you, man, and there's quite a few other people that want to play it as well. So yeah, the next stream definitely 100% will be PS4, and it will be in Everglaze as well. And I say Everglaze just so that way it gives other people a chance to play with us, other subscribers to come and join us. Because obviously other people ain't as high level as what I am, so the next stream I'll play PS4 and we'll fish at Everglaze. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with you as well, man. I keep on saying that I'm gonna, and I just haven't got round to it. But as I say, the next one, I promise, 110%. Next time we stream, it's gonna be on PS4 and we'll be in Everglaze. So that way you can come and join us, and obviously other people who are on console. It gives those a chance to play. I probably would do a friends only room because it might get kind of busy. It might get busy. Well, not it might, it will get busy, so yeah. I'll either put it in the title as well, saying Fishing Planet PS4. Just so that way you know. I got some coffee to get me going. That's my second cup of coffee today. And it's still early. It's like 1:30 for me, or nearly 1:30 for me. And normally, I don't drink 2 cups of coffee that quick. But I needed it today to wake myself up. This day's a little bit slow going. It's not terribly slow, but it is slow. We got £309 in the net, 10 to 6. But I gotta make the most out of this. Gotta make the most out of this 1-day premium as much as possible. So I'm gonna jump to the next day like we normally would. That's where we spend our real money on those bait coins to be able to do that. And I've got quite a bit of that at the minute as well. Did he reply? Okay, he didn't. He must see me though, right? He must see me. I'm sure he must see me. Alright, let's go next day, next morning. Oh no, we got a rainy day. Well, we're not fishing that because we need to get the XP grind, not XP grind, cash grind as quick as we can. You can't see me? Yeah, remember I changed the settings on your PC, didn't I? So that way if people stand too close to you, it don't show up, so people don't get in your way. But it's pretty cool that I'm fishing here with you. I didn't even know you was online, man. I didn't even know you was online. I clicked friends to see who was online, and it only showed one of my friends online. It didn't show that you was online. But I come in here and here you are, sneakily fishing away. I think it's awesome that I can sit here and play, like I do love fishing with you guys, like subscribers and that. I do love that because it's nice for you guys to be able to fish with me because you guys like to see that. And I think it makes pretty good content as well. Like I've done that a few times saying PS4 and played with some subscribers and a lot of you have enjoyed it, so it definitely makes good content. But I also kind of like fishing here with my dad as well because a father and son bonding moment, whether it's not real life or whether it's just on the computer, it's still a good time. And we got some movement. So, for Ghost of Tsushima, I always say it wrong. For that, I was going to stream it today, me and Big Man, but we've actually completed the game now. The game has now been complete, so I'm going to have a few more videos of Ghost, but there's not really much left for us to do, to be honest. We've now completed it, so because of that, I've got maybe, I think I got about 5 videos left of that to upload, and then that's it. That's the end of that game. Now there is a lot of side missions and stuff like that we could do, so maybe in the future we might maybe do another stream on that, possibly, I don't know, maybe even another video or something. But yeah, we completed it yesterday, me and Big Man. We made, I don't even know how many videos we made yesterday. But let me actually maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything up because otherwise, if I pop it up to have a look, see what videos, I've got a certain folder for just YouTube videos, and you guys will see, as I said, I've got an unboxing video coming soon that, trust me, you guys do not want to miss it. I got an unboxing video. It's something to do with the YouTube, and it's something to do with my streaming. So the unboxing video it's something that you guys, if you're interested in my streaming and that kind of thing, and how things are set up, that's something that you guys want to see. So yeah, I can't open up that folder because you'll end up seeing the title of that video, and then it will kind of spoil the surprise. So, and obviously I have other Fishing Planet videos in there that I've got to edit, so I don't want to show too much because the ideas that I give, well, the videos that I upload are always ideas that I make up myself. So the videos that I've got, not a new mic, no. My mic that I've got is a Yeti. Snowball, a blue Yeti. So my mic's really good. You got your daughter a fishing rod? You did, Alex? Really nice, man. How many feet is it? How many foot is your rod? Ugly stick, huh? It don't matter. As long as you can catch a fish on it, that's all that matters, I think. 6 foot rod, yeah, that's not bad. 6 foot is probably more better for the boat fishing, but for the fact that she is obviously young, you don't want it, you know, you don't want a really big rod, to be honest, because she'd struggle to hold the rod properly and stuff. So my camera's a little bit off today. Let me adjust it. Let me do that. You can literally just about see my head. There we go, that's a little bit better. Now I actually have shoulders. It's actually not a bad rod. How much did you pay for it? I'm interested in that. How much did it cost? Did you buy it just the rod alone, or did you buy it as a rod and reel combo? Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah. So the unboxing video that I got, as I said, it is part of our streaming setup. It's something to do with it. Me buying that means I could only afford to buy 1 day premium. So the grind after this is going to be horrible, and it's going to be really slow, which I'm not looking forward to that. But once you see this unboxing video, it will all be worth it. It would definitely be worth it. I spent my last bit, but I got some money, and then I spent my money buying this for the stream to upgrade it, because it is going to make a difference to my streaming. It definitely is going to make a difference. And anytime I got money, obviously I got kids, so I got kids to pay for, but I brought what I could afford, and it is awesome. But it is good for it's going to be good for the stream. I would have liked, the thing that I brought, the last hint is, I could have brought something a lot more, I could have brought something a lot more expensive and a lot better than what I brought, but I brought what I could afford. But that's all I'm saying. And even if you guys guess it right, it's not a mic, I'm telling you that, but even if you guess it right, I can't say whether you are right or not, because it's a secret. £32. Oh, reel and rod combo. That's not bad, man. £32 for a rod and reel. That's pretty decent. Do you know what? The cheapest rod, I showed you, I think I showed you it before. The cheapest rod I've ever brought in my life. Literally the most cheapest rod, £10. Well, I think it was like £9.49. And I think I did show it once before, and it is telescopic. And what is it? I think it's a 9 foot rod. Yeah, 9 foot. And I haven't yet tried it, but I am really looking forward to trying this rod. This rod, because it's so thin, it's gonna, when I get a fish on it, it's gonna look awesome. And again, real life fishing, we are gonna either do a stream or make some videos on that at some point. I really wanted to do it this week, but I've got loads of deliveries coming this week, so I can't really go out. But that's not a bad thing, because it means I can spend a lot of time editing, means I got more time to stream, so For the electric bike, I've got one video coming soon of something, but other than that, the electric bike is on pause for the videos of those for the minute, because I can't go out. I got deliveries coming. I got to stay at home. Yeah, I told you before, gamer man. Like, you know, the shout out that I gave you, maybe that might have helped a little bit, but I told you to stay constant. Keep doing it. Keep sticking to it. Keep doing it every single day. Keep posting out videos the same time. Keep constant, and it'll pay off. And it is starting to pay off. I have noticed it. You are growing, man. You are growing. Just stick with it. Be patient. Don't think about numbers. Don't think about views. Just do what you enjoy. And I wish you the best of luck with it, man. It's doing well for you. You got a £5 rod off eBay. I didn't even know they did them that cheap. But, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I have seen those, yeah, the pen rods, yeah. I had a pen rod once before. I didn't really like it, if I'm honest. It wasn't very good. I did try catching fish with it for a laugh, but didn't work out too well. Didn't work out very well. Like, the rod itself is actually quite strong, but the reel, you can't put much line on the reel, so you can't really get a proper cast on it. Yeah, a bit of a pain. Good for travelling, yeah, definitely. I guess if you don't need to cast out too far, then it's not too bad, but I always fish off something. And when I say I fish off something, it would either be rocks, or it'd be some sort of fishing arm, or a pier, or something like that. That's a big one. That could be unique. Oh wow, £149. Woo! Look at that, 8,000 cash. We're almost about to rank up as well. That's nice. That was a big fish, that one. I'm one of the nicest men you have ever met. You're making me feel too good, gamer. Thank you, man. What a nice thing to say. You got a better reel? I was thinking about that, seeing if I could somehow try and get a better reel for it, but I did look around and I couldn't manage to find one. But yeah, I guess if you put on a different type of reel, maybe it might be better. Is my dad still there? Yeah, he's still there. Alright, not a bad day. Better than the day before, that's for sure anyway. 547, £411 in the net. I'm not going to stay much longer this day. The next update, there is no information at all yet. Anytime I do find out any information on updates, obviously I try and tell you guys as quick as I possibly can. So, as soon as I ever find out, there will always be something in the title mentioning about an update, or I will mention about it. But at the moment, there's no news on any update for this game at the minute, which is a shame, because I need them updates for that more content. Like, I don't ever really struggle with content, because there's always something, you know? There's always something that I can do on this game, and obviously other things. There's always something that I can do, so I'm full of ideas for content. I lay there at night sometimes, and I put YouTube on, and I don't actually watch YouTube. I put YouTube on, and I just hear it in the background, and I'm just laying there, and I'm thinking of different ideas, different video ideas. My brain don't shut off. But yeah, anytime there is an update, I'll always let you guys know as quick as I can. It should feel good. That's why we support your channel. Oh man, you guys are being too nice to me today. Come on, leave it out. Let's concentrate on the fish. Don't make me feel embarrassed, man. Don't make me feel embarrassed. Yeah, I keep on getting an echo. Anytime I stream off PC, I get an echo. I get an echo on PC, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad whenever I'm on the PS4, streaming from PS4. When I stream off PS4, it's okay. But when I stream off PC, I don't know why, but I keep getting I keep getting an echo. I can't. It was something to do with my game audio. I adjusted it, but it's still there. It is a pain. But as much as that echo is a pain, at least I am still able to stream. That's the main thing. I did actually set up a stream, and when I set the stream up, it kept on saying connection issues. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to stream today. It was being a little bit of a pain. Yeah, that's I appreciate gamer. That's a nice thing to say, man. I just don't like it when people say it too much. It makes me feel embarrassed. Well, not I don't like it. It just makes me feel embarrassed. That's all. It blows my head too much. It blows my head up. Gives me a big head. I think that might do for that day. We are definitely going to rank up today, that's for sure. But I don't think we should spend any more time on this day. Oh, I did see your comment as well, Pop. I don't know if I did reply to that. You can see me now. I don't know if I did read it out. He's had a lot of fish. I like when I look at that. I look at it and then I see that he's caught loads. Like he goes through a stage where he catches quite a few, and then I go through a stage where I catch quite a few. It's like we take it in turns of getting loads in one time, in one setting. We don't fish rainy days. It's too slow. Let's have a look, see how our cash is now. 235, and we had, what was it? 205. I know it definitely in one day I can definitely pull more money from Makuu. It's just a shame on how long it takes me to reel it in, because it takes so much time to reel in. I lose too much fish like that. And this place is nice as well, because me fishing here, if I get a little bit bored, keep catching the tarpon over and over, I can always change and move to a different location and catch something else. So this place is massive. Obviously I can do that in Makuu Lake. I could change to a different place and catch something other than the arapaima, but there's a lot more you can do in this lake. What do I want in the game? What do you mean, what do I want in the game? Well, I'm going after cash. The XP doesn't really matter to me. Like for the when I'm playing PS4, it doesn't, like, I'm going for XP and cash, but when I'm playing PC, it is normally just cash that I'm after. And the reason being is when them updates come out, the new updates come out, obviously I try and show new fish, new hotspots, new rods, reels, that kind of thing. And if I don't have much cash, I then am not going to be able to show you guys the new update. So when I'm fishing on PC, it is all about cash more than anything. Level's not important to me on PC. I like to be a high level on PS4, but other than that, for PC, it's all about the cash. What updates do I want to come to the game? I go a little bit extreme, man. My mind goes wild. I would like, again, I only tell people about updates when I ever hear it from a developer, but there is lots of gossip of lots of different updates for the game, but nothing verified by any developer, so that's why I haven't mentioned anything. But me myself, I would love to have the rod stands on the boat. I'd love to have a bigger boat so I can get more subscribers and other people on the boat. So yeah, rod stands, a bigger boat, a better bait rod. Like, this bait rod is good, but oh wow, it's so loud. I'll finish off what I'm saying in a moment. I can't hear myself. It's too loud. Okay, there we go. So yeah, a bigger boat where other people can get on it. Rod stands. I'd like an open ocean. Open ocean so you can catch like sailfish, tuna fish, that kind of thing. And I would, again, it is a little bit drastic, but I would like it being out in the middle of the ocean. I'd like it to, like, all the waves to be, you know, to be like a proper boat, how you would be on a boat. You get the movement of the boat, keep like rocking, and yeah, be out deep in the ocean. I would love that, because me myself, I like, in real life, I don't mind any type of fishing. I've never tried fly fishing. I've always wanted to try that, but I have done carp fishing many years ago. But I have done carp fishing, I have done sea fishing. I would really like to do fly fishing, just standing in the middle of a river somewhere, doing a bit of fishing. Like, that would I don't know why, I have no idea why I want to do that, but that's something I've always wanted to do. Maybe one day I might get the chance to do it, but yeah, I would really love them to add like a big ocean, because I'm definitely out of all fishing, I prefer sea fishing out of everything. Yeah, I would that would be awesome, man. To be in the middle of the ocean, waves hitting the boat a little bit, the boat rocking, and yeah, some tuna fish would be nice. It really would. Now, you can send them, you know, ideas and stuff like that, which I have done, but I've never heard anything back. To be honest, quite a few times, more than just the once, quite a few times I've sent them ideas and said that, you know, maybe do this or maybe add that, and I never ever hear back from them. Never have. Never ever have. Not once. And I've sent them messages on Steam. I've sent them messages on PS4 as well, but I don't hear back from them. I kind of understand why I don't, in a way, because imagine how many people send them emails every day. Like, a lot of people send them emails with certain problems, game bugs or whatever. So that's probably why they don't. That's probably why they don't reply. They're just too busy. But it would be awesome if they added something like that. There we go. Nice. I am literally going to need to just keep fishing as much as I can today with this 1 day premium. I really have got to absolutely work hard. Oh, there we go, nice. So one more fish and we rank up. Not that rank even matters to me in any sort of way. I always think to myself, because I've started the game 4 times from the beginning, and now I run 2 accounts, one on Steam and one on console. I always think to myself, if I only stuck to one and didn't bother playing anything else, just that one, either just PC or just console, and didn't start 4 accounts from the beginning, if I didn't do any of that, it makes me wonder what rank I would actually be right now. Because on the PS4, I think I'm ranked, it's either I'm ranked 15 or ranked 17, something like that on PS4. And on PC, I'm rank, what, 5 am I? Yeah, rank level 60, rank 5. So if I didn't start them 4 accounts from the beginning, and I don't play 2 accounts, I just stuck to the 1 account, it does make me wonder what rank I would actually be. I reckon I would definitely be over rank 100. I would have to be over rank 100, surely I would have to be. I maxed out level 3 times on 3 different accounts. So yeah, I would be a really high rank. But again, rank don't really make any difference. Rank doesn't mean anything at all. You don't benefit from ranking up really. Other than 1,000 cash every time you rank up, other than that, it's not really that. Don't really do anything. Oh, this permit is fighting me to the end of the world. Come on. I'm going to rush to bring this in. There we go, we ranked up. I'm going to pick that up. So this is what you get when you rank up. Okay, they took it up. 5,000. 5,002 gold coins. Normally it is 1,000 cash. And I'm pretty sure before it didn't give me gold coins. I'm very sure it didn't. But maybe they changed it. That 5,000 cash, 2 gold coins, that's alright. Them 2 gold coins gets us another 2 days we can jump forward, so. There we go, so we're at level 60, rank 6. Have a look. 13,000 so far for this day. So that is the only thing as well. When you keep catching the same fish over and over, after time, you get less cash and less XP for the fish. So that's the only thing that is a little bit of a pain. Once you catch the same fish quite a lot, you then over time you start getting less cash and less XP. So every now and again, if you're after that cash, sometimes it's good to try and grind to catch something else rather than the same fish that you caught over and over. And my dad, he's level 59. I think he is getting close to, I'm very sure he's getting close to level 60. So, and even he said that, again, Makuu Lake is probably the best looking lake on the game. It probably is the best looking. But it just takes too long to reel the fish in. But he has caught his biggest fish in that lake, so that's one good thing. But other than that, once you catch the biggest fish in that lake, and you've done all the missions, which we've done all the missions and make videos on that, once you've caught the biggest fish, after that, like, there's not really that much left in that lake, really. The cash, as I mentioned, the cash, you can definitely get more cash in one day from there compared to here, but how much time you spend in one day trying to get that cash, I feel like I could, the one day that I spend like filling my net up in Makuu Lake, in this place I feel like I could fish here for 2 days. And that's no joke. I feel like I could fish 2 days within the time of Makuu filling my net up in one day. So there is definitely a big difference in it. But Makuu looks the best, but this place is the quickest. How's it going, Eric? Good to see you again, man. Thanks for dropping by. Slowed down a little bit. Not as good as the day before, but that's still not too bad though. We got 298 in the net, and again we spend our real money in real life on bait coins, and as I mentioned, we got plenty of those, so we're gonna jump to the next day. Kind of scary to think of how much money I've put on this game. Like, the game is free, and you don't have to spend any money on the game at all, but I have spent a good amount on bait coins for sure. Unfortunately, it's a shame that there isn't something that can show you. Like, it's a shame there isn't something that can come up to show you how much you've actually spent, like, your real money. I would like that to be a thing, so you can see how much money you've spent on the game. That would be kind of scary to see, the spending money on PS4 and on Steam, 2 accounts. Yeah, not cheap. There's Paya. Yeah, there is other fish there, yeah. There is smaller fish that I could catch, but I feel like if I did a stream like that where I'm just catching small fish, I don't feel like many people would be interested. Like, when I'm playing this game, I gotta play it the way I like to play it, because it's just my way of playing it, but at the same time of me playing it the way I want to, I gotta kind of make it entertaining a little bit, because if I don't make it entertaining, or I'm not catching insanely fast, people are gonna get bored and not stay and watch. They're just gonna come in for a couple of minutes and then leave. You'll be level 60 today. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Going for some lunch. Alright, man, cool. See you in the next stream. Thanks for popping in, man. Enjoy your lunch and the rest of your day. Alright, we're now on the sunny day. The sunny day is where it's best. This is where we catch quick. Ugh. That water, that water's warm. Not nice. That's not nice. Warm water. I should have got one out of the fridge. I grabbed it off the side, took it out of the pack, didn't think about taking it from the fridge. Should have done. We got a bit of interest there. We got some interest on the float as well. It's good all the time I keep catching on shiners though, because they're cheap. I will show the fish longer, but I don't have another fish on. So I hope it don't keep doing this again, because it did that the last string we did. It kept doing that. We catch a fish, I quickly put it away to go pick up the next rod, and it keeps doing that. That is the one main thing about this game that really does annoy the potatoes out of me. It really does. That's so annoying. Oh, I think that's tarpon. I think. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, no it is. Just small though. That's pretty good though. Like, for a £25 fish, nearly 1,300 cash. That's pretty good. And the good thing is because they're not very big, we can fit an insane amount of them in the net, which is good. Catch you later, Alex. Thanks for popping by, man. That's a snook. Well, I ain't got to buy any large minnows for a little bit, because we've got 89 of those. Cash 250 and we had 205. So we've gone up 45,000. going to be a long day. It's going to be an insanely long day. As I mentioned, because I've only got the 1 day premium, as well as doing the stream. After I finish the stream, I'm then going to keep on playing it, just so that way I can try and get as much cash as I can for the next update. We need cash to keep showing you guys all the new updates and showing you all the new stuff. So today is the day where I grind like crazy. I haven't caught a ton of pike in that place, but normally I would, anytime I do that, it would probably be early morning, because I always fish from 5 AM. So anything from 5 AM onwards. But then pike, the pike are there, but they are a pain to catch, I'm going to be honest. They are a little bit of a pain. With some of the missions that you do, like you can sometimes you can get the missions done so fast and so quick, but then sometimes some of the missions dead slow going, man. Yeah, the other day when I was at my dad's house, he was actually doing the mission. We was doing the mission in Weeping Willow, and he had to catch the high bird F1. I've never spent so long trying to catch a fish in my life. I can't believe how slow it was. I don't know what was going on with the game, but real time we must have spent, I'd say 2 hours at least, or around 2 hours. We spent so long trying to get that. It was such a pain to catch. I remember when I did that mission before, and I was trying to get that fish, and yeah, it was. I remember it being hard fish to catch. And it was a pain to catch though, it really was. Yeah, try and start from early morning for the pike. Start from early morning and just keep going at it. Because there's not loads in that lake, it can be a bit of a slow one to catch. Catch you later, man. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good day yourself. I like these float rods as well, for the fact that I can pull it in from so far out. I've only got the one float rod on PC, but on console we got 2 float rods, which is pretty good. That's a little bit short, but I'm gonna go with it. We should still get something. That's the good thing about fishing here at this location. You don't really need a rod that can cast insanely far out. You can do it pretty close and still get interest. I haven't used the spinning rod for a little bit. I might give that a little bash rather than keep using 5 bait rods. I might give the spinning rod a go. It's been a short minute since I've used this here, so the only problem is by me using it. Oh well, that's an insane cast. By me using it, I have to obviously keep putting it down, picking it up, because the bait rods go off quite a bit. But this rod is awesome. I feel like they should bring a new bait rod. They brought, you know, since the Makuu update and the Blue Crab update, for the Blue Crab Islands, they brought a new spin rod with the DLC. And then they've done the same for Makuu Lake. We need a bait rod. We need another bait rod. The Heavy Chaser is a good rod, but I feel like we definitely need another one. Look how far I pull that in from. That's unique. I pulled that in from so far out. I actually don't even know. My dad was talking about it the other day how many uniques he had. I forgot. But there is a way to find out. I never even paid any attention to that before. 487 uniques. That's not bad. 487 uniques. I should check on PS4 as well how many uniques I've got on there. I don't really pay attention to that normally. But because my dad went on to that part the other day and showed how many he had, I didn't even know that you could check that. I think this one's permit. Yeah. Nice. Normally I'm not a big fan of the permit, if I'm honest. Just because they're greedy fish and they always take by large minnows, but when my cash flow is low, I don't really care what I catch. Like today, yeah, I do want to get tarpon because they do give good cash, but today I don't really care what I get. As long as it's a fish, it equals money. We don't really need to cast that far out as well for this tarpon using the spinning rod. That's why I always speed reel till I get to about 100 foot. Anything past 100 foot at this location, casting straight out, I've never had any interest, so there's not really much point. Yeah, there's not much point in casting further than 100 foot. I've never had any interest like that. There we go. But nice. I think I can max this one out as well, can't I? Yeah, I can. There we go, that's a nice one. It's been a short minute since we've caught anything on this spin rod as well. That's why I used it. Wow, this one's really fighting good. I honestly thought it would have been a lot bigger than that. It had such a good fight. But still, 4,000 cash. I'll take that all day long. There's a snook. $555 cash. See, in one day you could fill up your net. Like, I've got the biggest net on the game. You could definitely fill up that net in one day. But I'm too impatient, and obviously, as I mentioned before, I also like to keep it entertaining, to keep catching fish non-stop, because if I'm not doing that and someone new comes into the stream and they see me not catching and they've never seen this game, they might think it's a bad game. They might think that you have to wait too long to catch a fish, and you don't really. If it's taking time to catch a fish, something's not right. There could be hook, that could be bait, could be wrong location, could be lines too thick, or it could be you just need to change to the next day. Every now and again, everybody has a bad day's fishing. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I'm glad you managed to find it. I should have really, when I got rid of the other channel, I should have really told people that I was changing over. But it was it was like a spare of the moment thing. I should have told people, really. But the reason why I come over to this one, because I was trying to run 2 YouTube channels, and it was okay for me to do that, but I don't have anyone helping me manage my channel anymore. It's just me. Before I had someone to help me manage it, now I don't. So because it oh wow, lost my voice. Because it's just me, I can't do 2 YouTube channels anymore. It drains me out too much. Streaming on one, streaming on the other, making videos for that one, making videos for this one. It's hard work. It wore me down. I've done it for so long as well. It's a shame. But I should have really told people that I was changing. Then they would have ended up coming over to this channel and subscribing on here. So we have lost a few people, but the reason why it don't bother me too much is that I do know that I always show new updates all the time, and that's what people want to see. People always want to see new updates on the game and see new fish, new hotspots. And because I always show that, I know that at some point, then people that were subscribed to the other channel will eventually be able to find me. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, yeah. But I should have done, really. Nice catch. Not a bad day. We got 347. 347 in the net, and we're at nearly 6. I do love this spin rod, though. I've caught some arapaima on this heavy duty spin rod, but unfortunately nothing at 200 pound or above. It's always been around about 100 or 150 pound. And this rod does deal with it very, very easy, very well. This rod, you can get it part of a DLC. You can also get it by using cash as well, which is good. It's nice that it gives you both options. I definitely want them to bring a new bait rod though. You was in Everglades? What place are you fishing now? I'm glad you managed to find us though, man. That's good. Out of curiosity, I am interested. How did you find it? Did you come across one of my videos, or did it come across saying I was live, or? Did you type in my name, or was you just looking at Fishing Planet videos? How did you manage to find it? Yeah, White Moose is a nice place. I think I've pretty much covered every single mission on Fishing Planet. I think there's only, it's either 2 or 3 lakes left. Yeah, then I've done pretty much every mission in Fishing Planet, which is pretty awesome. I'm not looking. I am gonna do those, but I'm not looking forward to them because they're not lakes that I like or really go to. So, but I am gonna do those at some point. I don't know exactly when. It popped up on recommended. Oh well, that's good. At least YouTube had recommended me then. That's good. Nice. Yeah, that's good. I think we're gonna need a jump turn next day now. I'll reel this in. Slow down a little bit. Looks like he's got a good fish on there, but I don't know if that's on his other rod or the rod that he's got in his hand right now. It could be the one that he's got in his hand, because he's been fighting that for a short minute there. I don't know, what did I even name this? Fishing Planet Live, didn't I? Live stream, yeah. If I knew my dad was fishing, I would have said father and son fishing, but I didn't actually. As I said, when I first come on, it didn't show that he was on Steam. I don't know why. Next day. 18,000, that's alright. So we started off at 205,000. We fished 8 days and now we got 266. Yeah. So Makuu Lake, obviously, the one day, yeah, you could definitely get more. It kind of makes me want to fish there in a sort of way. It does. I don't know. Maybe we might end up going there in a little bit. It's just that it takes so long to reel the fish in that it actually does annoy me a little bit. I've got to be honest. The time that you spend trying to reel that fish in is a little bit ridiculous. Your license expired? Oh no. I've done that before, man. My license expired, the fish come in and I got fined. Left me with in minus. Horrible when that happens. Yeah, fine 10k minus 4. Yeah, it's really horrible when that happens, man. It's not good. I've been there. You ain't the only one. I've done that a couple of times on Fishing Planet. I have done it a couple of times. The only way I've got myself out of it is either by selling something or buying a DLC is another option, or fishing in the free lake, or the very last option is you can sign in every day and keep getting a little bit of cash that way until you're able to go fish somewhere. It does suck though. It is horrible, man. I feel for you. It is horrible when that happens. You had to go back to Lone Star. Yeah, that's what I did. Went back to Lone Star, waited till I had enough money. You got the right idea though. And then I went to Everglades, made sure I had enough money, and then I went to, where did I go from there? And then Sand Delta. From there to Michigan, from Michigan to back to Blue Crab. But the struggle is real though. The struggle is so real when you go into minus. I think once before, I don't know exactly what, it could have been on a stream or it could have been on a video, I don't know which one, but somebody did say to me that they got fined and they were in the minus. Is there any way that I can help them out? And that's what I advised. Fish in the free lake, sell one of your rods or buy a DLC. If you can't do any of those, then your only option left is keep signing in every day to get free cash. That is probably the longest way to do it, but at least you will eventually get out of minus. But Lone Star Lake is it's a very hard, slow grind trying to get cash there to move up to a better lake. But it depends on how much you like the game and then how quick you want to get on with it. But before, I think I sold, when I got into minus once because my license expired. I didn't even know it did either. It was in Blue Crab. I come back to Blue Crab, started fishing, I had no money. And yeah, I ended up getting fined because my license ran out and I didn't even realise. And yeah, it messed me up. I sold 2 heavy chasers, 2 reels. What else? I sold something else as well, I can't remember what. I think it might have been free rods that I sold. But yeah, sold my rods, and that gave me a chance to get back into the lake. Yeah, it's horrible though when that happens. I've even done it sometimes where it's been, I don't know if anybody else has ever had the problem, but I have had it a few times where it comes up saying, like, you can buy the advanced license or the standard license, and I've had, what was it? I think I had the standard license, and I didn't have the money to buy the advanced one, and that ended up bad as well, because I ended up catching a fish. I pressed release to release it because it said that I didn't have that license. I pressed release, and again, I don't know if it was a game bug, but I pressed release, and I still got fined anyway. That's horrible when that happens. I didn't keep the fish, I released it, and yet it still gave me the fine. Yeah, weren't a good experience. Happened in the school holiday, so you spent 3 days non-stop grinding. Yeah, that's not good. Or you could keep this little panfish and pickerel. It is nice sometimes to fish for something else rather than, you know, always fishing for the same thing all the time. It is nice to do that, but when you get to a certain level, you want to, well, when you get to a high level, you want to fish those better lakes. It's not very often that you want to go back to those little lakes. Obviously, me myself, I do go fish those little lakes, and the reason why I do that is so that way subscribers can come and fish with us. So as well as the new lakes and the high level lakes, sometimes I do drop back to those lower level lakes. So it gives some subscribers a chance to come fish with us. And also to show something different rather than keep showing the same thing. I don't want to stream every day and keep showing the same thing every day. That would be boring. It'd be boring for me. It'd probably be boring for you guys if I did the same thing. That's why I always try to do different stuff. Try fish different places, and sometimes I even just go to a random spot and I try and find a different type of hot spot. Just random, anywhere, in all different lakes. Now I did do it before. I did try and release it, and yeah, it still finds me. Not good. Now if I go into any lake, I always buy the advanced license no matter what. I've done it before though, and there is a little trick that I've done. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to do this or even allowed to say it, but I guess if you weren't, they would, I don't know, they would stop you from doing it. But I've done it before where I've caught a fish and it said that I couldn't keep it because my license, and I just shut my game down. I shut my game off. Shut my game down, shut it off, started my game back up, and I didn't get fined. So again, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or whether that's a game bug or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it could be a game bug. I don't know, but I've done that before where I shut the game off and start it back up again, and I don't get fined. And I have done that in the past because it doesn't save it. It doesn't recognize it. I think that's why. I feel like this day's going a little bit slower, but then this is sunny, cloudy. Yeah, you have to keep them or you get fined. Yeah, as I said once before, I have done it where I just shut my game off. Anytime it comes up saying about a fine, I shut the game off and restart the game. And then that way it doesn't register what I've done. Again, I don't know if that's a game bug or what. This day is slow though. Oh, warm water. Makes me want to go and get some other water. Just because of that fact. I think I'm going to go to the next day. I don't like waiting too long. The sunny days are awesome. I don't know why, but on rainy days, Some lakes, the rainy days are pretty good, but here in Blue Crab or in the Makuu Lake, the rainy days, you can catch, obviously, but it's such a slow pace. I hate this slow pace. And anyone who watches me quite often, you guys know that I'm quite impatient. Yeah. Like, I could definitely fish this day and I would catch, but it's too slow. Oh no, we got another sunny, cloudy day. Where are them sunny days at? Let's have a look. Oh wow. We got sunny and cloudy and more rain coming. I think I might fish this day. And then I might move over to Makuu Lake, I think. And the good thing is, I didn't in the title I didn't say that we was fishing at Blue Crab, so it's fine for me to change to different lake. That could be a good size. 70 pound. We burn through large minnows so quick. Insane how fast. Oh, do they? Yeah, I think it's because it doesn't register it straight away. It takes a short moment for the game to save. Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably not a game bug, it's more just where the game saves at a certain point. But yeah, this game, again, the reason why I've mentioned it is because it has happened before where I've clicked to release the fishing, yet I still get fined for it anyway. It says if I keep it, I'm gonna get fined. If I release it, I won't. And then I release it, and I still get fined. Like it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't fine me if I'm gonna release it. Another tarpon. This one's permit. It is quite easy once you get it in there to bring it in. It's kind of effortless. This day ain't too bad starting off so far. We've got 142 there. I definitely want to try and use that spinning rod a lot more in Makuu Lake as well. Just see if I can try and get that big fish on there. Like as I said, I have caught some arapaima before on the Tiger swim bait, the hash 5, but now we got the hash 6, and I haven't yet caught anything that big on it. So I definitely want to try and use it and see if I can get that bigger fish on there. See how well that the best spin rod. See how well that stands up against it. I really want to, even if it's only 200 pound, I still want to get that. So we are going to head to Makuu Lake in a minute. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you guys are enjoying Fishing Planet. Lets us know that you're still having a good time watching. Subscribe if you're new for the latest updates when they come out. Not that there is one anytime soon. That there's no information of any update yet, but whenever I find out, I'll let you guys know as quick as I can. I think that's tarping. I don't know if that was on my rod or on my dad's. No, I don't think it was. It mine? No, it weren't mine. Oh, it looks like he's got a big tarpon there. On that rod that's down. Is it? Yeah, the rod that's down there. Look at the size of that. That looks massive. But then it looks like he's got quite a big fish on his other rod as well. We'll get one more fish and then we're gonna head over to Makuu Lake. Oh, is it? Okay, man. Well, I'm glad you managed to find the channel, man. And keep an eye out for our future live streams. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well if you didn't, so that way you don't have a problem trying to find us again. But I'm glad that you managed to find us. That's good. I'm glad that you managed to find us. We pull that in from so far. Alright, I think we should head over to Makuu Lake, give that a shot over there, I think. If you want to come and join me, Pop, you can. I will do a friends only room, so if you want to, you're more than welcome. Let's head over to there. I know with premium we can get 50,000 there in one day, so it just depends on how long it's going to take us to catch it. I think normally by around about, what is it? Normally about by 8 PM we normally have the net full up, so that's pretty good. It's just a pain on how long it takes to reel the fish in. Let's repair our gear. So we started off with 205,000. We got 274. Let's buy a license for here. Always buy a license before you go to anywhere. If you don't, you're going to end up in some seriously deep water. We need to buy some more bait as well, because I know in there, once you're in there, they cost a lot more money. This is the best time to have a controller, so you can spam it. Don't worry, we'll earn our money back, no worries. Spam. There we go. Let's have a look, see how much we have. Yeah, 182 large minnows, 489 shiners. So if we do run low, as I said, we could use the shiners, but them large minnows, we probably will melt through those. So I'm just gonna keep going for a little bit to get a few more. There we go. 210. We started off with 205, now we're back to 210. Crazy, but we will make our money back though. And then by the time we pay the travel here, we got now under 200,000. I'm meant to be earning money. Every time I play this game, I try and get on the grind to get money, and then I get money, and then I end up spending it buying something. We will earn our money back though, so it's not a problem, but I got a big problem with that. Is it gonna load? I've noticed that last couple of days as well, the loading screens are getting that little bit longer. I don't know if that's because a lot of people were off school, or I don't know why. That's the only thing I can think of. Because more people are playing the game, possibly. Oh yeah, let me make a private room just in case my dad wanted to come and join us. Friends only, there we go. I think he probably is going to stick it out in Blue Crab, but he might come and appear. We'll see. I don't know whether the fish at the place where we fished last time, which was up there, or whether to come over to. I might come over to this spot actually. We haven't fished over there for a little bit, and that's where I caught the arapaima, the good size one as well. Like obviously you can catch it at the other spot. They're both hot spots, but on the spinner. On the spinning rod, that's where I caught the good size one. So yeah, it's definitely been a short minute since I fished at this spot. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I weren't close enough. There we go. I like that when you fish in this place, you hear the monkey in the background. I like that. Can I get it right? Hold on. Okay, there we do. Most people always ask me that as well. Why do you always tilt your rod stand up high? It's just because I'm a sea fisherman in real life. That's it. There is no other reason to it. I don't know why. That is the only thing I can think of. Because obviously, if you was carp fishing, you'd have your rods pointing down low, or sometimes even the tip of your rod being in the water. But as a sea fisherman, your rod always sits kind of like up high, so. That's the only explanation I can give. And them seagulls that you hear in the background, they're not part of the game. They're part of where I live. A lot of people ask that as well. Okay, that one's large minnows. How many large minnows do we have? 283. Wow. Okay, we can make some good money. I want to try and use more shiners than anything though if I can. Or at least two shiners, 2 large minnows. Just so that way I can try and make the most out of it. Okay, so we're going to try this swim bait. I know the 5 hook does work really well. But I just want to catch something monster, like a big, massive monster on the hash 6. I really want to catch something using this one on this rod more than anything else. This rod is an absolute tank. I am going to need to get some water in a minute. I really do need a drink, but I can't drink warm water. It tastes horrible. Yeah, I can't. Like, I don't mind drinking cold tea or something. Or warm tea, I'm fine with that. But warm water, ugh, not good. There we go. That was pretty quick. Looks like a good size as well. I just want anything bigger than at least 200 pounds on this rod. I want to see how well this rod stands up. It's a shame that I can't now get on the boat and go to the fish. That'd be pretty cool as well if I could do that. And they're all going to go absolute bonkers. Really good hot spot. Again, we have made different videos on different missions, and we've always shown different hotspots for different lakes. Mainly for those new lakes when they come out, we should try and show that as fast as we can. I like how well this is fighting though on this rod. I'm hoping it's going to be a big fish. Oh, was it really? That's cheap, man. I do keep on thinking about buying the premium for a year on PC, but then if I do it, like, because I play on PC and play on PS4, it's like I don't know what to choose to get the premium for a year for. Like, I don't really want to buy it for both of them. If I buy it for PC, it means I'm going to be playing PC more, and if I buy it for PS4, it means I'll be playing that more. And obviously, because I try and play between the two, so subscribers and other people can play with us as well. It's such a hard choice. If I just had the one account, I would just buy a year premium straight away, but for the fact I play on two different accounts, I'd have to buy, if I bought a year premium for one, and then I start playing on the other account, it's kind of like I'm losing money, if that makes sense. Well, I'm not losing money, but I'm losing my premium. But if I could get premium for a year for $22, well, for me it'd be pounds, but yeah, if I could get it for a year for that price, I'd probably buy it for both accounts. That wouldn't be too bad. I would love to have premium a lot more. Like, I've only got premium today, and that's it. I ain't gonna have premium tomorrow. So the stream that we do tomorrow, the grind's gonna be a lot harder. But I only got premium for one day because obviously, as I mentioned, I spend my own money on my own real money on bait coins. But I do need cash here on this account for when new updates come out, for me to show new rods and reels and boats and all that kind of stuff. That's why I got the one day premium today for the PC, so that way I'm able to try and show it when an update does finally come. I'll have the money to buy whatever comes. I'll have the money for it. But I do keep on thinking about buying it for a year though. It's just a matter of what account do I buy it on. Okay, this has got to be a good fish. This rod is it's got backbone. Not as big as I wanted it to be though. 167 pound. I really want 200 pound plus on this spin rod. I want to see how well it does, but for our first cast on this spin rod, 167 pound. That's not too bad. That's all right. Bought 216 large minnows. Yeah, they were really cheap when it first come out. They were so cheap. I think it was like 500 and something for 5 large minnows, that was awesome. Whereas if now, look at it now. Now the price is absolutely bonkers. 1,425. I wouldn't, if I run out, I wouldn't use that. There's no way I'd pay that. They're 900 and, what was that? What were they in the normal shop when you're in your home? I think 925, 950, 975, something like that, aren't they? But nearly 1,500 for that. That is a little bit bonkers. That is a silly price. For on it. But yeah, if I run out of that, I'd either use shiners, or I got raw cutfish, I got the chicken liver, fresh prawns. I would just use whatever bait I got. There's no way, absolutely no way. Even though I could earn some good money back, there's still no way I'd pay that. I wouldn't pay nearly 1,500 for that. Like, I would still earn profit from it. Yeah, I would, but I wouldn't pay that. That's ridiculous. Oh, they're 925. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, 925. I still feel like 925 is a little bit steep, but 1,500 is a lot steeper. It's definitely a lot steeper. Oh yeah, after I finish my stream pop, I'm gonna ring you. I was meant to ring you before I started, but I wanted to get streaming early. But after I finish, I will ring you. There's something I wanted to tell you. It's a monkey. You thought it was a dog? Yeah, it's a monkey that screeches off. Yeah. In some lakes, I can't remember what one it was. In some lakes, the background noise is so loud, it's kind of off-putting a little bit. Like in Blue Crab, you got the sound of the plane, and the sound of that plane is so loud. Obviously, I can turn the environment down if I wanted to, but that is so loud. I think the worst one, I don't know if it's Sandel or whether it's Everglades, but one of those two, they have a certain background noise of something. I don't know if it's a duck or something like that, but it is so annoying. I actually do turn it off. It drives me crazy. It's so annoying. It's so loud. And keep hearing that for hours on end. It's not the best. This one's a weird one. I don't know if it's a big fish or not. It kind of takes off, then it's easy to reel, then not, then is. Like that, look at that. Strange one. Very strange. Oh, come on. That's so close. I want to get the other rod. There we go, we got it. Young Arapaima. I'm going to pick up the float rod because I can bring that in from a lot closer distance. And out of the whole game, that is the wet fish that I hate the most, that drives me crazy. And I say wet fish, oh my gosh. We're family friendly, just to mention that. If we weren't, that would be the one time where I say something bad. That really is. That there's nothing that annoys me more in this game than that. That is so wet fish. It's so annoying. It's such a wet fish. Alright, well, hopefully we can use that other rod, the spin rod again. I know I would be able to use it a lot more if I didn't put as many bait rods out, but obviously us being live, I want to keep it entertaining. I want to keep bringing those fish in as quick as I can to show new people, and obviously so that way you guys don't get bored. But I could probably fish it, well, I have fished this place before with just a spin rod. It's just that it's a lot more constant using bait rods. That's a serious fish that. You wouldn't want to get attacked by that. Oh, I need some water. I feel like I can't even talk properly. I've tried different things in this place as well, like with the not just swim bait, but like using poppers and stuff. And obviously, I've tried having my lure just on the bottom. I've tried having it in the middle of the water. I've tried it on top of the water, and I feel like stop and go works best. That's just my opinion. It feels like that's what works good. And that's another thing as well. Again, there's me talking about cash, but I definitely do want to, maybe I might even sell one of those heavy chasers and exchange it in and buy another float rod, because I really do like these float rods, rather than having loads of heavy chasers out, because I got 4 heavy chasers and 1 float rod, so I could sell one of them and then put the rest of the cash towards buying another float rod. I could do that, or I could just stop spending money and actually save up for once. That's another thing I could do. See, the weight of the net that I have in my net compared to, so it's now like 6 a.m. How much I have in my net now is pretty much similar to blue crab in the same amount of time. Probably about the same. £400 there. How much cash there? Maybe a slight little bit more. Not a lot, but maybe a little bit more. It's not too bad if you're catching those small fish. It's just when you catch the big ones. Do you know what you said about you heard a dog? I'm sure I just did then as well. I'm really sure I did actually. I'm sure I heard a dog barking. Now you're making me think there's dogs in this game. I swear I did hear a dog bark. Unless it's outside. I'm sure I did hear a dog there. It sounded like I heard a dog. I heard a dog barking. Unless it was on my music. It was either on my music or it was outside. There's no way I'm going to hear a dog bark in this game. It was either outside or it was on my music. My window is quite close to other people as well, because I'm right on the beach. I live right on the beach and loads of people can walk past my window, so there's a possibility it could have been outside. Oh, they're all going now. It's hard as well to make a choice whether you stick with the rod that's in your hand or you go pick up the other one. Because the rod that's going off could have a bigger fish than what you've got on the one in your hand. Sometimes I'd change it, sometimes I just stick with it. Depends on how well it's fighting. And right now it's like I'm attached to the end of a ship, so I'm probably going to stick with the one in my hand. Come on. When I really try my hardest to speed reel and it just don't work, that kind of frustrates me a little bit as well. It's not going to work. Look at that. Come on. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. Wow, this one's taken a short minute. It started to reel in really easy, and now it's just like don't want to know. There we go. Hold on. No, we got it in a little bit though. We definitely do need a new bait rod to be added for sure. Again, I am going to send them a message. They probably won't reply because they never ever do, but I am going to send them a message and see if I'm just going to say I would like to request for there to be a better bait rod. The last 2 updates and the last 2 lakes have been spin rods. We need a new bait rod. They probably won't though, but I'm going to do it anyway. £126. That fish was a fight, a proper fight. That one was bonkers. See, that's the other thing as well. Not only it takes quite a bit of time to reel in, but by the time you've reeled that fish in, you then got to reset all your rods out again, because guarantee that all your other rods are gone off and your lines are all over the place. It's just kind of annoying sometimes on how long it takes to reel in. If you had a rod with a bit more backbone, you'd be able to reel it in that little bit quicker. Now, there's not really much more I can do. I've got the heavy duty line on. I've got the best rod with the best combo reel, the best setup. I can't put any more strain onto it, even if I want to. I do feel like though that this rod, this spin rod's got more, I feel like it's got more backbone than the heavy chaser. That's why if I catch an insanely big fish, I probably would prefer to catch it on the spin rod rather than on the heavy chaser. But that float rod's real good though. For the fact that you can pull it in from so far out, from 20 foot, that is good. So we got 525 in on that, 621. No interest there. We got some over there though on the float rod. I see some movement on the water. I'm pretty sure that float's going to go off in a second. Oh, what happened there? Oh no, more warm water. If I was just using large minnows and nothing else, I probably would catch that a little bit quicker, I would have thought, but I definitely want to use a ton of shiners. I want to use a ton of shiners to save me money. How much that float's still moving around. I'm surprised that wasn't the first one that went off. And seagulls are so loud, I actually hear them on the stream clear as anything. Oh no, we're gonna use using the spin one, aren't we? Oh, hold on. Oh, I have large minnows on this one as well, I didn't even realise. Let's change that one to shiners as well. How much cash we got? 28. Can you hear those kids in the background? They're having a good time in the sun. That's an update on my order. Has slowed down a little bit, so we might have to jump to the next day in a moment, I think. This stop and go, I don't know why, I can never crack it. I always get the two dots. Every now and again I might get 3, but always 2. And it's really hard to try and get 3. Well, there you go, just woke up. Everything woke up. Piranha. That's still there, so that's good. That piranha took that large minnow. Look at the size of the large minnow as well compared to that piranha. They're probably about the same size, and yet the thing's still at it. Unique though, so that's good. But look at the size of that, the size of that bait, and yet the size of that. What a greedy fish. At 540 in the net. Slowed down, so we've gotta move. I don't know whether to keep fishing here or no. We're gonna keep fishing here. Last time we streamed in this place, we were over at the other location. We can't fish the same location all the time. So at 28,000, not bad. At this point, the XP means nothing because it's just rank, and we're not after rank. Rank really doesn't matter at all. So it's just a matter of getting cash, so we're able to show more updates. That's it. The other thing as well is I don't just need the cash for updates, but I also need cash for because I keep making different videos on Fishing Planet, and obviously I heard a dog then again. It must be on the music. I heard a dog barking. Yeah, so I also need cash not just for the updates to show all new stuff, but I also need cash for the missions, different missions that we do. Getting in and out of lakes, buying certain stuff. Then I need cash for when I just make crazy videos, like I made that video on showing every boat on Fishing Planet. That weren't cheap. That is, to be honest, that is why my cash flow is a little bit low at the minute. Because, yeah, to make that video, obviously I had to own every boat on the game. So I had to spend a bit of money buying boats. It was not cheap. I know I could sell the boat. I could sell it, get a bit of cash back, but there's not really much point. It don't give me that much money to trade it back in. Come on this swim bait. I want something insane. Since I caught my biggest fish at this place as well, I haven't actually tried to catch or try and beat it. I haven't tried to catch bigger. I should really, because I got 216 pound fish, the arapaima. I probably could get bigger if I kept on staying in this lake and stuck with it. I probably could beat it, but I'm not really bothered if I don't. To catch a 217 pound fish, that's quite a fish. It doesn't matter if I don't ever get any bigger than that. But I could though if I wanted to. See these fish as well. Not only I like the look of these fish, they look really nice, but I feel like these are pretty good fish because they actually give pretty decent money. Just over 2,000 cash, and look how small the fish. I could get so many of those in my net because it's such a small fish. If I caught just those and nothing else, yeah, I don't even know how much I could get in one day. A lot of money. That rod's going off. I keep hearing a dog bark, and it must be on that music. It's gotta be. I've heard that quite a few times now. Alright, this one's a tank. This one's an absolute tank. I thought I kept hearing a bell go off as well. That's why. That's a good size on there. I think I'm going to stick with this one, I think. I think I am going to stick with this one, yeah. This one's fighting well. Oh, you know what? I don't even have £75 line on there, but I managed to max it out, so that's alright. They're all going now. That one doesn't look like it's a very big fish though, so I'm going to try grab that. Yeah, look at that. When they're not big fish, I can quickly reel them in and then go back to the rod where I was at. There we go. But on the other rod there, that is definitely a big fish. Oh wow, look how much it... I'm really surprised that sometimes it don't actually pull your rod stand over. I'm so glad that stopped because it was deafening me. It's so loud when I talk, I can't even hear myself talk. I feel like I'm talking louder. Or I have to talk louder, should I say. This is definitely a good one, this one. This one's a monster. Oh, I managed to reel it in quite a bit there though. That was like a speed reel there for a moment. Thanks for everybody's support as well recently. On the channel we're gaining subs every single day. There's always nice comments as well. So thanks for everybody's support, I appreciate you guys. It's nice to know the time and effort that I put in. I get a little bit of effort back sometimes. It could be the most silliest thing. It could be the most silliest comment, but it is nice when I read those comments. And I always try and reply to every comment as well. I might miss the odd one or two here and there, but I do try. I do try and reply to absolutely everyone. Well, that was quick. Yeah, all the time we keep catching on shiners as well. That makes me happy. Look at that. We can pull it in from so far out. That's awesome. Bit of slow motion going on here. 53 pound. He was acting like it was an insane sized fish. That took so long. It's weird how it does that sometimes. Sometimes when you reel it in and it pulls it up like that to show you the fish. Sometimes it just does it really, really slow. I don't know why. It's like it does it in slow motion. I think it does that though after you play the game for a certain amount of hours. After you, I don't know, after you keep playing the game for a good amount of hours, sometimes it makes the game slow down. And then you just have to shut the game off and restart the game back up. And that normally fixes it. Well, that always fixes it. Let's drop the other one back out, and then we try and have a go with our spin rod again. No, I don't think we're going to be able to though, actually. The sunny days in this place are absolutely insane. I don't look like a really big fish, so I should be able to put this one down, quickly reel that one in, and then pick that back up after. Yeah. Butterfly, peacock, bass. I love the look of those fish. even though they are in quite a few of the other lakes, and that fish feels like it's been in the game forever. Still love the look of it. I've caught it a million times over, but I still love it. Really nice looking fish. Yeah, I hear that dog again. It's definitely the music. I don't look like it's a very big fish either. I might be able to get it. Oh, I don't know actually. Oh, I don't know. The rod's bending like crazy now. Okay, maybe not. It's so hard on whether to stick with this rod or that one. At one time you could beat your biggest fish. You don't know what rod it's on. They all fight exactly the same. Like, you can't tell the difference between that and a really big one and a really small one. You really can't tell the difference. It's so hard to know the difference. I don't see any difference between the two of them anyway. If you was doing this in real life, you'd gain some serious muscle. 200-pound fish. Your arms would be the size of bricks. Come on. I hate it when it does this. Like, you're at this point, you're like so close in, and it just fights you on that last little bit. That is so frustrating that it does that. And I tried to get that in as quick as I can. 158 pound, I put that down, I picked this one up, and it'd be gone. Okay, it didn't. It normally does. It does normally. It's because I was trying to prove a point. If I really wanted to get it, and I picked it up, it would have probably been gone. That's the way it normally works. This one's quite easy to reel in as well, so I don't think this one's very big. No, 51 pound. It's not bad though. We got 412 pound in the net, 545. Pretty quick going. Okay, let's see if we can try and get a bit of luck with this one before one of the bait rods go off again. Again, in this place as well, it's pretty much similar to the blue crab. You could definitely fill your net in the one day, 110% you can, but it's just a little bit. You get a little bit of downtime. So as long as if you was patient, you could definitely fill your net every single time. At the minute, I got the 1,100 pound net. On the PS4, I got the one that's 881 pound. And my dad's got the 881 pound net as well. And he said he keeps on debating whether to upgrade to the bigger net. But I said to him, to be honest, there's not really much point. And that's just because when you come out of a lake and you go to repair your gear, it being the bigger net, it just costs even more to repair. And most of the time, 881 pound in one day, that's quite a lot. I don't really think you need more than that, to be honest. Why do I have it then? Just because of you guys. Because you guys wanted to see it. That's it. Yeah, sorry about when I started up the stream as well. Like, I had to restart the stream, I think it was like 3 times. I don't know why. Once I start streaming, it's okay. But I don't know why, but when I keep on going to start a stream, it keeps on having problems. It keeps coming up saying connection issue. It's not, the stream's not running at a fast enough bit rate. It needs to be more. It keeps on doing that. I don't know why. But once it gets going, it's alright. But it is a pain. I know, it's just a little one, but still a nice fish. Again, the size of that fish though, it's like, it's a really small fish. Nearly a 3-pound fish, and the size of this bait that I'm using. Crazy how it manages to eat it. It's basically eating something the same size as what it is itself. So yeah, when we next do a stream, I'm going to be on PS4 today. I just got to stick with this today and earn enough money so this one is ready. As much as I would like that another float rod. So I had 2 float rods rather than 4 for the heavy chasers. I'm not going to bother to buy it. I'm just going to stick with what I've got. And I think today, after I finish the stream, I'm just going to keep fishing here. Keep that cash coming in. And then the next time we come back to play PC, we'll have a good amount of cash. Yeah, I am not... Tomorrow, when we do the stream tomorrow, I'm going to be fishing without premium, so... It's going to be a little bit slow, but... I guess it don't matter too much, really. Because we're going to be fishing in Everglades anyway. And there, obviously, the fish, I've caught an insane amount in that place, so... Because I've caught so much in there, we're going to get less XP and cash, and I don't even know what fish I'm going to go for in there, either bass or maybe, might even go for a drum or something. We'll see. Nice. I love fishing like this though, like every place that I fish on Fishing Planet, because obviously I know the hot spots. It is like this pretty much everywhere I go. Everywhere I fish, I go into that place and it just, you just keep catching fish after fish at an insanely fast pace. And that's what makes the game fun. When you're not spending about 30 minutes real time waiting for a fish on this game. Like obviously in real life, yeah, I'm not gonna be that impatient in real life. I know that it takes time, but on this game, I remember there was a point where I did used to wait like 30 minutes real time to get a fish, and that is just absolutely insane. It's not fun when it's like that. When you spend that long, it's not fun. But if you know how and you know where, the game is, it's a very different game. Really different gameplay. The gameplay is so different. So the next time you guys see this account on PC, I should have, at a minimum, I should have about 400,000 cash, maybe 5, because I'm just going to spend the whole entire day today just getting on that cash grind. But at minimum, at least 400,000. Because for me now it's like 20 past 3. So obviously I will stop for my dinner, and I will, after that, oh well. Yeah, I will stop for my dinner, but other than that, I've got the whole day. I got the whole day to just keep on catching these fish and get serious money. We got 221. We got 27 there. So that takes us to near 250. I probably could get, if I stayed up late tonight, I'm gonna put this bait rod out for a moment. Yeah, if I stayed up late tonight, I probably could get close to the 500,000. I probably could, but I'm not gonna be able to do that obviously because I gotta edit some videos, and I'm gonna be dropping a video today as well at 4 p.m. of Ghost Tsushima. So we got a video of that, and then I got some more videos I gotta edit ready for tomorrow. I should just edit all my videos all at once, so then that way I don't need to keep spending each day editing. But I got so many videos that I make videos, I throw them all into one folder, and I don't name them, and that's where I go wrong. I really should, but I don't name my videos. I just throw them into one, and then I gotta find out what video goes with what. Then once I found out, I then gotta edit it to put it together. So that's probably what does consume a lot of my time. I should name them. If I name them, I would speed up my own process a lot quicker. I really should. And it did ding there. I can just about see that. Is it gonna go? I don't know. I think it lost interest. Yeah, I lost interest. Let's recast. If I knew that rod was going to go off, I wouldn't have reeled that in. That's always the way it goes. Piranha. See, that's the only problem me using these shiners. We are going to pull in a few of those small ones as well. Even with the large minnows, you can pull in some of the small fish, but them shiners do definitely draw in the smaller fish. That's why I try and use more of the large minnows more than anything. But they're expensive. I'm gonna go back with this one, just because these bait rods are slowing down a little bit, and whenever they slow down, that's a good time to pull out the swim bait. It gives me a chance to try catch something on there. How's it going, Trippy? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a stream for a little bit. I noticed you have left some comments though on some of the other videos. How's things going, man? Are you all good? Have you managed to take another drive and test yet or not? Come on, something hit it. No test yet. That's a shame, man. Oh, but okay, that's good that your date is booked. How long are you gonna wait? How long are you gonna wait for that? What date is that? Hopefully you don't have to wait too long. Geordie still hasn't got round to buying his car yet. He's got the money for it, but he still hasn't got round to it yet. He always likes to keep waiting, and he likes to save and save and save. That man's becoming rich. We got 470 shiners. That's a lot of fish we can get with that. Well, that's not too bad then. It's not too far away. What is? How many days in this month? Is it 30 or 31? I think it's 31, right? So that's not too bad. That's good, man. So in less than 2 weeks from now, you could end up with a full driving license. That's good. Let's speed reel this one just while I get that. We're on the 29th today, so not long left, man. That's good. Hopefully no problems between now and then. And then within 2 weeks you could have a full license. Could be out on the open roads. £58. So we got £500 in there. See, I could fit another £600 in there. That's crazy, but it's just time consuming. That early morning works really good, but as the time goes on, it slows down. Only English, please, man. I only have English because I only understand English. If you don't write English, I will have to ban you. It's not anything personal. It's just because I can't verify what you're saying, and the channel is family friendly. So please only write English. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I feel kind of bad when I say that sometimes. Like, I'm gonna ban you if you don't talk English. Like, I do feel bad, but then what they're saying, it could be something bad what they're saying. I really don't know. I only understand English, and I even struggle with English even though I'm English. So yeah, I don't understand any other language. It does comply with the rules as long as you don't do the speed hack, yes. If you do the speed hacker, then no, it doesn't comply because it's not allowed to be any faster than 15 miles an hour. As pedal assist, that is. As long as you don't exceed over 15 miles an hour, then it's okay. But to be honest, if you're not riding around like a crazy man, I think you would be fine. As long as you're not like that on the throttle or with the thumb throttle, as long as you're not doing that, I think you'll be okay. Like I've gone past the police loads of times on it and they've never stopped me or anything, and that is because I'm always pedaling, so you know, it doesn't really look like an electric bike. And most police, to be honest, they haven't even got the slightest idea about an electric bike. They have no idea. They're absolutely clueless. And I'm not saying that to try and intimidate police or anything, but they literally have no idea about the rules or regulations of electric bikes, because it's a really confusing subject for them. So most of the time they have to actually radio it in to the boss, to the head head manager and talk to them, because they just have no idea. They have no clue. They did it once when I was on an electric scooter. They had to radio it through and talk with the head chief, because they just had no idea. They had no idea. They didn't understand anything. But yeah, if you just pedal, you'll probably be fine. Honestly, I really do think you'll be fine. But if not, if you don't make the bike go over 15 miles an hour, then you'll be okay. He was saying about a new lake in Portuguese in August. That was Portuguese that he spoke. Yeah, I feel bad when I say to people, if it's not English, I'm gonna have to remove them. But I feel bad for saying it, but he could be saying anything, and I haven't got time to always see what people write in different language. Like, I could just do the Google translation, of course I can, but if I'm trying to live stream and trying to talk, I haven't got time to translate stuff. And if I said it was okay for someone else to write in a different language, I'd have 50 people here in different language saying all different things. And I just haven't got time to translate it all the time. And I don't always have a moderator here to always keep an eye on it as well. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's nothing personal, and it's not me being rude, it's just I can just about manage English. I can't manage anything else. And I've actually tried plenty of times to try and learn different language, but I'm not very good. I suck at it. I'm not good at all. Like, I know a few little words for some in Spanish, and I know some for French as well. But other than that, I don't know very much. So just because of that, I just say English only. I hope that nobody ever takes it personally. Only because if I wasn't family friendly, and I wouldn't care, anybody could write anything, but for the fact it's family friendly, I have to make sure that nothing bad is ever put there. Alright, 635 in the net, we're building good. That definitely takes us over 250 cash now. I'm definitely over that mark. Same goes with the scooters, the M365 Pro that we've shown on the channel before. It was on the news saying that they're actually gonna, if you get caught on them, they will actually give you a fine. Like, if you're caught going too fast on them, they will fine you. Which is a little bit silly, really. Like, I think it's a good idea. Well, more than a good idea. I think it's an awesome idea. If more people are going to be using electric bikes, and more people are going to use electric scooters and that kind of thing, I think it's better. It's better than putting petrol fumes in the air. And it's kind of silly for me to say that, for the fact that I obviously have motorbikes, but it's definitely better for the eco-friendly system to use electric rather than using fumes. I don't know why the government would be annoyed with that. I think the government should, if anything, they should praise that. They should recommend it a lot more. For if there would be a lot more electric vehicles, like electric cars, electric bikes, electric motorbikes, electric scooters. If there's going to be a lot more electric stuff around, rather than petrol fumes going in the air, the government, I would say it to anybody, the government, I'd say it to them themselves, they're stupid not to allow that, and they really are. It does annoy me a little bit, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, because this is family friendly. But it does annoy me though. Like, people who are using electric, they're not polluting the air, but yet they're annoyed that people use electric. They should worry about the global planet, not worry about people buying petrol for them to earn more money. and for people to buy tax and insurance and that kind of thing. And that's probably why they don't like it, because that's their main cause. And that is the truth. As much as some people don't like to hear it, that is the truth. That's all they care about is profit and money. They don't care about anything else other than money. And that seems kind of bad to say about my own government, but that's 100% true. They only care about money. Oh yeah. There's definitely going to be a lot more videos to come on maintaining the bike and not just maintaining the bike, but I've got a few other things coming for it. Obviously, I can't say because I don't want to spoil it. But there is definitely there's going to be me maintaining the bike, and there is other. Oh wow, that made me jump. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. That's very kind, man. But yeah, maintaining the bike, and I've also got something more, a little bit more with the tyres to come. And yeah, cleaning it as well. My bike does actually need a clean. It really does. My bike is dirty, so that will be, yeah, that will be in future videos. Yeah, people are scared of cleaning it because of obviously all the electrics on the bike, yeah. But don't worry, that there is definitely, I got so many videos I've got to edit. That's the only reason why it's not out at the minute. I was at the point where I was streaming once a day and pushing out 2 videos, but at the minute, because I've got so many videos I've got to mess around with, at the minute I've got, I'm only doing 1 stream and 1 video a day. Obviously I would like to do more than that, but it is very hard work trying to manage everything by yourself. I do try my best. They are so dangerous. They're not as dangerous if you think about it, Trippy. An electric bike or an electric scooter is nowhere near as dangerous as a car. Absolutely no way. There is no way in the world. I would completely disagree with you there, man. And not to be the coffee. Oh, okay. For the donation, you said the coffee. I didn't actually read it. Sorry. Yeah, I would completely disagree with you, man. And you might think I'm being a little bit annoying by saying that, but I would disagree with you, because an electric bike, full top end speed, you know, unless you buy something like 3,000 watts, so then that can pick up to, you know, 60 odd mile an hour. But an electric bike that I have, that can reach up to a maximum of 26 miles an hour with electric, me pedaling at the most 30 miles an hour, 35. If I fall off, yeah, I'm going to end up with broken bones. Good possibility I could die, depending on how I crashed or where I crashed. But in a car, costs a lot more damage. A lot more damage, man. Not only you can put other people's lives at risk, because me on my bike, it's just me. There's no one else. In a car, you're carrying passengers. You could end up killing your passengers. You know, that's why a car will always be worse. If I'm on my bike and I crash into a wall, I'm gonna kill me, not anyone else. If you're in a car, you can kill yourself and you can kill other people. That's worse, man. I don't care what anybody says. I will always disagree with that. Always disagree with that. A car is a lot more dangerous than any sort of electric bike ever there is. 110%, man. I will completely disagree with you forever. I know you might think I'm being a pain, but honestly, it's just my opinion. It's only my opinion, that's it. Obviously, yeah, some people can act idiots on it, but then it's the same as a car. People can act like an idiot in a car. It's exactly the same thing, you know. So it does, if anything, it depends on the person who's in control of the vehicle. It depends on who's in control of the bike. It depends on who's in control of the car as well. So... yeah, obviously, if you got hit by, you know, if you got hit by a car and you was on your electric bike, yeah, that is more dangerous. car versus car is a little bit different, obviously. But as I said, on an electric bike, you're not carrying passengers. In a car, you are. In a car, you know, there's good points about the bike, and there is also bad points. Yeah, the bad points, you would end up a lot more. You know, I'm not trying to be stupid about it. I was about to say something bad then. Oh, I almost said something bad. It almost weren't family friendly, Trippy. Almost weren't. Wow, that was scary. That made my heart beat. I almost said something that weren't family friendly. Yeah, so you know there is good points. I get what you're saying. There is good points and there is bad. You know, if you crash on an electric bike, there is a good chance it could kill you, of course. But then in a car, there's a good chance you could kill yourself, but also kill others with you. You know, if I was gonna die, I'd die alone. I don't want to kill people in the process. That's not my sort of style. I don't think it's anybody's sort of style. But you know, if you're in a car and you've got passengers, a car can travel at a lot faster distance. So there is good points about a bike. There is bad points. Same as a car, there's good points, but there is also bad. The good points about a car is that you wouldn't get all cut up and broken bones, but then that all depends on your speed. If you're going too fast, you would end up with broken bones. But then other passengers that you're carrying with you, they could also end up with broken bones. So it's kind of a hard discussion, really, if you think about it, between the two. I would still always think in my own mind that a car is definitely a lot more dangerous. Same goes as whether it's an electric bike or a motorbike. I would still always say a car is dangerous. And that's not because I don't drive a car, it's just generally because a car can carry passengers. A car can carry other people. And when you're putting other people's lives in risk, or other people's lives in danger, that's when it becomes more dangerous to me, in my mind anyway. Like on my electric bike, I could take my kid on it. I never would though, just because if I was going to crash, I'd rather be by myself than being responsible for carrying someone else. Same goes as on my motorbike. I'm able to carry passengers, but I never would, because if I crashed, I would hate to feel responsible for hurting somebody else, or even killing myself or killing someone else. I'd hate that. But it's definitely more footprint healthy. I don't know what you want to call it. It's more green for the environment. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Yeah, it's definitely more green. It's definitely more better for the environment compared to fumes. That's for sure. I might jump to the next day now. Has slowed down a little bit. How much do we have? 41,000. That's not too bad. I hope they don't ever patch this, because that would suck. They probably will if they ever catch me doing it. It's just because I'm too lazy to pick up the rods. Well, I wouldn't say lazy, it's just a quicker way of doing it. It is lazy. My dad tells me all the time it's lazy. He says to me, "You're so lazy, you don't want to pick up those rods." Well, I'm picking up one rod at a time. It's a shame they don't make a button for you to just look at your rod stand and pick them all up at the same time. We might as well wait those few seconds. I don't have to actually use a gold coin to jump to the next day. That doesn't happen often. I gotta mute the mic for 1 second because my kids. Sorry about that. You never know. I have to answer it just in case it was something important. It was my kid calling. Yeah, I hope I haven't annoyed you, Trippy, by saying that, man. It's only my opinion, that's it. Everyone looks at things different. It's a good job that everybody isn't the same, really. Because life would be kind of boring if it was. Oh well, that was quick. 5:08 and we had 2 rods go off. That's okay, bro. Yeah, I don't want to come across as if I'm being stupid or annoying to you, man. It's just an opinion, that's all. Anyway, moving on. What have you been up to? Have you been enjoying the sunshine? Have you been going out? Now you're allowed to go out. It's such a shame because today is absolutely beautiful, and I want to take that bike off-road, but there's also somewhere I want to take that bike somewhere special as well, and I could have done it today because I was up really early this morning, and it's so beautiful here today in Brighton and Hove. The weather just looks, yeah, it just looks absolutely beautiful, but unfortunately I've got, well, not unfortunately, it's good because there's stuff that I need, but I'm waiting for like 17 deliveries to turn up at my place. I've ordered a lot of different stuff, so I'm waiting for it all to turn up. So because of that, I can't go out. It's not a bad thing because it means that I got more time to edit, and obviously it means I got that little bit more time to stream as well, which is good. It means I haven't got to go out early in the morning and quickly rush back to get back in time to stream. But I wanted to, oh, that's a pain. Oh, okay, it was on this run. Yeah, but I wanted to make some other videos on the bike, but I haven't been able to because now I got to wait for those deliveries to turn up. It's not too bad because some of them are able to fit through my letterbox, but some of them are on the larger side, so they're not able to fit through the letterbox. And some are coming from Royal Mail, some are coming from different delivery companies. So it means that it's like with Royal Mail, I know what time they turn up at my house. But with the other companies, they could just turn up at random times. So I guess I could probably check them to see what time they come in, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do it where I'm searching through all different websites to find out what time, what delivery is coming. So the rest of my week is, well, the rest of this week is just live streams. Not so much me going out, but just live streams and a ton of editing. I've actually got someone watching me on Steam. Just to mention that as well, actually, I forgot to tell you guys that. So obviously, when I'm making videos sometimes, I don't allow people to watch me when I'm doing that because that's my own content. I don't want people to steal my content. I don't care if people copy my content once I've done it, once I've got it on YouTube, but I don't want them to use the content that I'm creating myself, and then they put a video out of it, and then I do it, and then it ends up looking like I copy those, and I don't want it to be that way. So whenever I'm making videos, I don't allow people to watch. But if I'm not making videos and I'm not live, I do allow people to come on Steam, only on Steam though. I do allow people to actually watch me just get on the grind and just try and earn cash, and whether it's cash or XP that I'm going for, whatever. I don't mind people watching me. I allow people to do that. And again, it doesn't have to be me live streaming. It doesn't matter if I'm not live streaming. I don't mind if people still watch me play the game. Obviously, me being live and them joining into the stream, I can help them a lot more. I can advise them if they need help on something. But if not, and they just want to see the location where I'm fishing, or they just want to watch me, you are able to do that. And I completely forgot we're on a cloudy day. These cloudy days are definitely slower. The rainy days are the worst, but cloudy days are slow. Let's have a look, see where the next sunny day's at. That's why we haven't had a lot of interest so far. Let's see. Okay, nice. The next 2 days are both sunny days. How much money do we have now? 261. I hear that monkey going again. That monkey sounds awesome. Actually, funny enough, saying that donation for the coffee, I actually do need to get some more coffee. I'm actually running out. And that's no joke, I actually am. I have to have that morning coffee. If I don't have that morning coffee, I'm just kind of, I don't know, I feel like I'm in slow motion, like I'm walking on the moon. It slows, the coffee brings me up to pace, brings me up to where I need to be. I wouldn't recommend drinking coffee if you're young though, obviously. That caffeine buzz is not the best. It's okay when you get a little bit, well, it's not okay when you're older. As long as you don't drink too much, I guess, that's the best thing to say. If you don't drink too much of it, it's okay. I'd probably say I do drink too much of it, but that's okay. I need it. I need it to keep me awake longer throughout the day. Now let's jump to the next day because that cloudy day is slow. 9,000 is not bad because at least we still did cover our day, so that's the main thing. We didn't actually lose anything, but it's slow. I don't like the slow pace. You guys don't like it either. I definitely don't. In fact, actually, before a few times people have said to me, you don't need to skip the day. I'm perfectly fine to sit there and wait that little bit longer. And it's nice that obviously you guys say it, but I do it mainly for the new people that's never seen this game. That's why I mainly jump forward all the time, because I don't want someone who's never seen this game before to come in and see me moving at a really slow pace of catching. That's no fun. That's why the bait, my real cash is spent on the bait coins, to keep it entertaining, to keep us catching. Look at that. Change to the next day, 5:02, we get a hit. That's why I do it. That is exactly why I do it. I even do it sometimes, like not just for live streaming. The main reason is for the live streams, yeah, but sometimes it's not just for the live stream. Sometimes if I'm just on a mad cash grind and I want it fast, and then I will keep jumping the next day just to keep the money coming quick. I don't want to spend too much time, obviously, trying to catch that one fish when I could be on a day where I'm catching it a lot faster. And the best way to do that sometimes is just to not spend too much time. If you're not catching fast, I've always said it's either not right hook, not right line, not right bait, or not right spot. Also time as well. There is certain times on this game where you can fish where it's just the water's high, which is obviously the best time to fish, but no matter what lake I've ever got into, I've always done it where I'm fishing from early morning. Always start from 5 AM, and it doesn't matter if the water's high or low or not, and it doesn't really matter what lake I'm in either. From 5 AM is always a good time, and majority of lakes that you fish in, if you use the #4/0 hook plus shiners, It don't really matter where you fish. Obviously there is hot spots, but if you're using that certain hook, you're using shiners, every single lake, that works awesome. Maybe in the only one it probably doesn't is probably Mud Water and what's the other one? Lone Star Lake. It probably would work there. I've never tried it though. But other than them two lakes, every other lake, that works absolutely awesome. Shiners always work. They're cheap bait. You get a lot of them. You get 10 as well, so that's good. We got a little bit of a slow pace going at the minute. That always happens when you go to do something. That's typical. They're dangerous fish. I've never seen one in real life and I wouldn't really want it. That'd take your finger clear off. And so would these and all. Piranha. Between the piranha and the other one though, I think the other one has the bigger teeth. At least it looks that way. There we go, it's a better sized fish. It's on the shiners as well, which is good. Using that cheaper bait. Whenever I used to go, well, and I say used to, mainly when I go for tarpon and obviously the arapaima, the main thing I would use is the, what was it, large minnow. That is the main bait I would use, but you can also catch it with shiners, as we've shown plenty of times. I just like to use the shiners at this point just because the money grind. It makes a big difference. I actually forgot how much they are. Wonder how much. Wonder if you can buy them from the shop here and how much they cost here if you can. Okay, you can't buy them from the shop here. It probably wouldn't be cheap anyway, just for the fact of how much the large minnows are in this place. They're not cheap, so if they're not cheap, there's no way that's going to be cheap. Oh, I need some water so bad. Now we're getting close to the 3-hour mark. We're at 2 hours 50. I think I'm probably going to end there so I can get that video edited, because I was meant to drop it at 4 o'clock and it is now 4 o'clock, so I'm running a little bit late. But we're going to be dropping out another video. Give me about 10 minutes and then I'll have another video uploaded to show you guys. But that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys. I probably am going to be playing Fishing Planet tomorrow. If not, there will still be a live stream tomorrow, but maybe Fishing Planet. If not, could be something else. I might do something else with Big Man. It all depends whether he's around tomorrow. If he's around, maybe I could do something else. If not, then we will have Fishing Planet tomorrow. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like on the stream as well. Lets us know you are still enjoying some Fishing Planet. I'll catch you later, Trippy man. Thanks for popping in. We see you people again soon. No, we don't say that. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Oh, okay. We gotta change the screen. I forgot about that. Wow, I'm so off key today. There you go. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.